Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. We have extended maintenance today. So adorable. So I'm thinking around on Star Trek Online because it's really the only thing to do. Not much more to do. Gravity Wells ho, I guess. I mean, I vacuumed yesterday. Not much more to do. Vacuumed, scrubbed the kitchen, scrubbed the bathroom, did all my housewifey housework stuff. What the hell? That is really loud. Oh look, I'm burning. Yay, plasma fire. So, Kelly's still on, so that's what's good about that. I have it muted right now. Just today, hopefully, we'll get down to business. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, there go the torpedoes. I'm just doing the Gorn minefield really fast. Some semblance of dilithium. I don't know. Catch y'all here in like an hour or so. I should probably, holy crap, I should probably go make sure Aaron's awake. Okay, now that Aaron's off to work, and I'm just a little bit more awake. Takes a little bit for the coffee to kick in. The first one doesn't usually do much of anything. It just, well, it does. Anyways, so yeah, servers went back to 1 o'clock. I think I said that before. I was a little out of it. So, yada da da da. Apparently some class hotfixes that all of the bomb spells for Mages got put up by 40% damage. Which is pretty nuts. But, yeah, there's some other ones, but I don't give a crap about Warlocks. So, anyways, yeah, so, Sniff, sniff, sniff. And I just checked the servers. It's like, we're not even at the development thing yet. So, I forgot to tell y'all on Saturday. Well, I didn't tell anyone. When we went from the square, Pioneer Courthouse Square, that's where I took the roundabout circle thing, and it was a really nice day. And then, between there, or actually between the Jesus bus and the, can't think, between the Jesus bus and Saturday Market, we swung by another food cart area. It's not a whole block of them. It's just a little, it's just basically along one side, and like 2 carts down the both sides. It's also where we find the incredibly happy pig roasting on a spit. Like, it's creepy. Like, it's holding the little, what you'd think of as the cartoon ham. In one hand, it's got a chef's hat, and it's got a fork in the other, and it's got a spit going through its head, out its butt, and it's over roasting a fire, and it's like, I'm like, that pig is entirely too happy, but that's not what this is about. But it's, I'll try to take a picture of the incredibly creepy happy pig. No, we went by Reindeer Sausage. It's a little sausage place. I don't eat much sausage, but because it was reindeer sausage, I had to try it. Since I don't actually have much culinary knowledge, I pretty much eat beef. I didn't even know what venison tastes like, you know? And it was like, they're like, so what and I'm like, okay, I don't know what venison tastes like. I know what beef tastes like. I have a memory of what chicken tastes like. I don't know, let's take a bite of this sausage. I took a bite of this sausage. It was something else. It was something else entirely. You know, but I ate reindeer. So Christmas is going to be interesting this year. When it's like, yeah, I had reindeer. I ate a little bit of that. I don't know where the guy gets it from. Obviously Alaska. I think it's called Alaskan reindeer sausage. But it's like, what is, I kind of, yeah, no, I don't. I don't want to know where it comes from. I mean, it comes from a reindeer, obviously. I just don't want to know how he gets it. Because you buy it in bulk once a year and sort of keeps it in an outdoor freezer and then grind. Like I said, it's getting a little gross because I still think of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I'm like, oh, you're cute little nose. Yeah. Anyways, so, like I said, the servers have yet to come back up. I'm not necessarily doing too terribly much today other than recording some gaming videos. Because I gotta do the raid strats for Raid Finder. The previous ones on my channel were really popular for like the other ones that were tough. But I was actually gonna do all of them this time. But I was gonna make them real quick. Quickie ones. So, yeah. Anyways. The hell? What do you want? There's no one in there. Everyone's left and I'm not in the bathroom anymore. Needy little cat. Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. Twitter, Twitter. Twitter. Should open up Facebook again. See if anything fun's happened. Nope. Oh. I was just doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. And I was watching Kelly. You know, right after my video, I almost recorded it, but I was like, click, 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 and then I got done, I'm like, oh, I got a lot of I happen to win a lot of the trash rolls on stuff, so I have a lot of crap to vendor. So I'm like, right-click it, right-click this, and the Unstoppable Mom thing comes on Kelly, and I'm like, I'm interested in watching this because it's kind of tear-jerking. And so I'm like, and I'm kind of out of the periphery of my vision, like clicking on stuff and like discarding, click and discarding, click and discarding. And because I do it a lot, so I've got the hand motion down. Except my finger twitches on one of my my Dominion lock boxes, and I open it up, and then, you know, and then I go back and right click discard, right click discard, and then I hear the whispers, the whisper sound, I don't know, coming over, and I'm like, what the hell? Am I getting fleet invites because I'm not in a fleet because people think I should devote all my time and every bit of time I own to Star Trek Online? You know, that's why I would think that I've been kicked out of, you know, I just sort of log in one day and I'm not in a fleet. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't log in for 2 days. I had Raid Finder to do. Oh, well, you play WoW, and then they kick me out or something. I don't. That was one of them. It was like, oh, you play other MMOs, and then they kick me out. I'm like, that's pretentious. But, and I got the heavy, just the ship out of the box. People are like offering 40 million energy credits, 50 million energy credits, and I'm just like, hey, Life with Kelly's on right now. Y'all shut up. And I go back to watch television, because that's how important a game is to me. I'd much rather watch, you know, something tear-jerky on television than pay attention to people in a game. Is that insensitive? Not really. People are like, oh, you're addicted to online gaming. Not really. I'm addicted to information. So, wow. Okay. Box. Reindeer. Server's not up yet. Checking again. Oh. Oh, yes. Check down stairs. Down there. It will be... There'll be a link. It's something, and I mean, it's there, but I'm starting to think that this, at least the Star Trek Online costume, uniform, or something close to it even, is my unicorn. It's just like, I can always, or, you know, I would use the term my rainbow, but, you know, with the whole internet thing recently and the double rainbow and the kid and the little gay kid all high on drugs. That kid was not gay. Wow. He was. He was on drugs. I guarantee, anyways. But it's like I would use that term. because it actually fits with the rainbow. It almost is an optical illusion where it's like, I want to go get it, and no matter where, no matter how close I get, it's always moving away from me. But it's like I can see it in conceptualization, but there's just no feasible path to get to it. And even if I try to brute force my way to it, it seems to move further away. Have I lost hope? No. No, I have hope and staying power and yada yada with lots of people. I mean, it takes a while for you to get on my shit list. You know, there are even people that have put in comments and or sent me private messages on YouTube and whatnot, and then start, you know, dissing my sexual preference. And I'm just like, whatever. You'll grow out of it. You know, it's like, I don't really care that much. It takes a while, you know. But once you're on my shit list, you're on it. Like, people say you're dead to me. Well, you might as well be. They use it as a figure of speech, like, you know, whereas, well, there was one person that got on my shit list, and then I met her 4 years later again, and she was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, go away from me. Oh, well, I just thought I'd catch up, because I was kind of trapped on the bus. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm going all the way across Vancouver, and so are you, and you are just, and all you can do is talk to me and yak my head off. What the hell? Email? Spread the word. I'd love for people to live here. It's the apartment complex. I'd love for people to live here. They can't afford it. I mean, we barely can afford it. But we're doing it because it's a nice place. But, you know, whatever. So anyways, yeah. Do. Where was I going with that? Can't afford it. Costume. Damn it, I lost track. Oh, the shit list. And she was like yakking my head off. I'm like, no, stop, please, stop. In my head, I was like, stop, but I can't really do anything because I'm nice. I'm not going to get into a confrontation on the bus because that's not what people do. So I listened to her yak, and she was like, oh my god, she told me all the sad stuff in her life, and I'm like, good. It was like, you know, the worst things of her life could happen to her. Her kids got taken away by CPS. She was also dealing meth out of their bedroom, sort of thing. My kids got taken away by CPS and I may never see them again. Good. You're a terrible parent. You had 3 kids by the age of 17 with a guy who was over 30. So, I don't know what to... Yeah. You know, but it takes a while to get on my shit list. So anyways, I'm going to end that off as like a, you don't want to get on my... I'm actually really happy-go-lucky, you know. Still have yet to think about that gay infatuation, not lust, whatever. There's just like things where I'm like, my brain saying one thing, or the front of my brain saying one thing, the back of my brain saying another. And I still have yet to like get them to talk to each other. So, anyways, I will catch y'all later, and yeah, so thinking about going out with an out-ending thing. I don't know. Seeing how this works.